Hello and welcome back to Blessed Shadows. Today we're doing a magical look in honor of Solstice, which is today. This video won't come out until Friday, but it is currently the 21st, which means it is the shortest day of the year. Quite a magical day. The days are going to start getting longer from here on out, and we will be welcoming spring in what feels like no time. Alright, so grab your blues and your golds and your favorite black lipstick, and let's get started. Alright, so we're going to get started in this correction palette real quick. This one is by NYX. Just going to dip into the green and tone down some of the redness I got going on. And into the Wet n Wild foundation we go. Alright, now we're going to use the Eco Bella foundation just to set that. I always do double foundation for photo shoots. I feel like it just turns out a lot better. I do the liquid and then I set it with a powder. Alright, now I'm going to use a Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eye Primer. Alright, I'm going to go in first with some yellow from the Wet n Wild Pac-Man palette. Just on the inner corner and to the middle of the lid. Alright, and into the blue on the same palette. Alright, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Multi-Stick in blue. Then blend it in a little bit. Then into the NYX palette. The deeper blues. And into the purple to add some definition. Alright, now I'm going to take this e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow and go over the yellow on my inner corner. And bring it down a little bit. Go back into the Wet n Wild Pac-Man palette, into this deeper blue, and go over where we went in with that purple. Just gonna use the blue to contour when I normally use blush. I think red would be a little too much for this look. I'm going to go over the gold inner corner with some e.l.f. luminescent liner just to brighten it up just that much more. And now we're going to have some fun with some graphic liner. Gonna follow my under eye bag, draw on those thicker lower lashes. To go over my eyelid, kind of trace that lash line as well. Now I'm going to go back in with the multi-stick and dab in some eyebrows just to get them started. Alright, and with the Maybelline Brow Pomade, add some baby hairs, gonna kind of underline it, drag that brow out. since it was just recently the solstice. I have a penchant for moons. Draw a little moon on my forehead. Then we're gonna go in and add some freckles. Now time for mascara. This is the Voluminous Superstar X Fiber. So it has 2 coats. Alright, now let's add some false lashes. These ones are magnetic. They are from Profusion. So let's go ahead, drag on that magnetic liner. Let's pop these on. Well, what do we think? Pretty whimsical, right? Alright, hope you had fun following along today. As always, thank you so much for joining me here at Blush Shadows. Hit that like button, subscribe, and make that bell sing. That way you know each time a new video drops. If you have any suggestions, please leave a comment in the comment box below. DM me here or DM me on Instagram at Blush Shadows. It's always been a blast hanging out with you all. Bye!